Hi, I'm Jim Harris, and I'm here on the factory floor of Lincoln Electric, and I'd like to talk to you today about the return of a very classic machine, the Square Wave TIG 175. We've brought this machine back into the market by popular demand because this machine has set the standards in TIG welding and stick welding for the entry-level TIG welder. The TIG 175 has a lot of great features that are important for TIG welding, both in terms of features, convenience, quality, reliability, but also the arc performance, and the arc performance is key. What auto balance does for you is it sets the appropriate level of cleaning versus penetration when you're TIG welding on aluminum. There's no button that you need to set. Basically, whatever amperage you're at, it will adjust that percentage correctly for you. Other TIG machines in the market have a fixed balance, so they give you the simplicity of no adjustment, but you're compromising by not having something that adjusts itself over the entire welding range. You're stuck with basically one setting. The other thing that's a nice feature on the TIG 175 is we have a removable Tig Torch. So if you don't like the Tig Torch that comes with the machine, maybe you need to get into some tighter access, maybe you want to put an optional pencil torch on there, you can very easily go to your welding distributor, purchase an optional torch, and with a quick change adapter, it plugs basically right in. Aside from purchasing an optional torch, if you were to run this over with your car or damage it, or over time if it wears out, now because it's basically replaceable by the end user, you don't need to take the machine into a service shop to do an electrical repair, which can be quite expensive. The other great thing about the TIG 175 is not only is it a great TIG welder, but it's like getting a stick welder for free. You select whether you want to weld in stick or TIG. You basically set your polarity based on the type of material that you're running, AC for aluminum, DC negative if you're welding on steel. Set your amperage, and then basically you're ready to go. The other nice thing is because this does stick weld, we include a free electrode stinger for stick welding, and again, using the quick change method, you can very quickly change over your torch from a TIG torch to an electrode stinger for stick welding. Another thing that we include standard with the machine is a foot amperage control. This is a very important accessory that's good for people that are learning how to TIG weld, because just like when you press the foot pedal or the accelerator on your car to speed up, you can use this to control your amperage while welding. So as you press down on this, it will establish the arc, and then as you're welding, you can control your amperage just by depressing or releasing the foot pedal. It makes it much easier for a person who's learning how to TIG weld, or even a more experienced TIG welder, as they're welding on something like aluminum. As the heat characteristics change, you want to be able to vary that amperage while welding and not be stuck with just one amperage.